The Fountain of Youth Archaeological Park is the site of America's first European colony of St. Augustine, Florida. Within the walls of the park is considered part of the first area explored by Ponce de Leon in 1513 and settled by Pedro Menendez in 1565. Colonial America started right here 55 years before the Pilgrims landed on the Plymouth Rock and 42 years before Jamestown. So come along with us as we explore the beautiful grounds and test the waters of the Fountain of Youth. All across this land are beautiful sights to behold, history to uncover, and places to explore. Colorado Martini has been lucky enough to travel across the countryside to see some of these wondrous sights. This is Colorado Martini on the road. So the Fountain of Youth was built as an amusement park originally, and there's like this little spring there, but archaeological digs have discovered that this was one of the original sites of the Spanish settlement. So it's just kind of ironic. So I'm hoping that when we get to the Fountain of Youth that we'll be able to see some of the digs that they've done, that they're still, opened up, and we can see the actual archaeological digs. I'm a little excited about this place. But the one thing that people have a misconception of is that Ponce de Leon was not in search of the Fountain of Youth. There is no written documentation of that. Even when he was writing to the King of Spain, there was never a mention about the Fountain of Youth. It is actually a myth, and it ended up in our history books for some reason. No, it does have a parking lot. Looks like parking's free. So it's this nice little amusement park.
Oh, he's really showing his ass today. Yeah, that's right, we big.
Am I blocking his view? Look how he's looking around me. It's like, I know he's around you.
Pigeon better keep his distance. He'll get smacked upside the head.
So you can feed these guys. So they have some really cool artifacts all around this park. I mean, look at this cannon. That is just awesome. And look at the rust and everything. That is neat. Look how pretty it is. They have all sorts of demonstrations. He's doing a cannon fire demonstration. This is really nice. It's beautiful grounds, absolutely beautiful grounds. Oh, that cold breeze feels so good. As far back as 2000 BC, the native Timucua people established a town at this site. In 1513, Ponce de Leon landed here in the name of Spain. Then in 1565, Menendez established St. Augustine on this very site. Then in 1587, the first mission was built. So for many years, they displayed the Native American bodies, they had them inside that building over there, but that's very inappropriate. So they have reburied them, and then removed the bodies, but for a long time they were on display, for people to come by.
So the Fountain of Youth Park commemorates the 1513 arrival of Juan Ponce de Leon in Florida and the legend of the Fountain of Youth. So let those numbers really sink in. 1513. They had established this outpost here by 1565. So 15 years later, they more or less had a fortified encampment here.
Right. And it was way before Jamestown.
Oh, good 80 years.
Yeah. By the time
More.
Jamestown had landed, these guys were grandparents to the people, you know, the age-wise. It's a misconception.
A misnomer?
No.
I don't know many nomers.
It's a misconception.
That's why it's easy to miss them. Back away some on film.
Gonna get yourself a drink there, babe? So the big cross that you see is supposedly the place that Mendez first landed in St. Augustine, and so they erected that cross to mark that spot, and you can see it from everywhere. It's absolutely huge. But we're kind of in this open area that's really nice. It's all surrounded by water. There's a tower over here that you can climb up and see the water a lot better. There's a lot of really nice picnic areas and places to sit down. At the time that we're here, there's this nice barbecue place on the outside gates. It's also a nice place you can get smoothies and coffee before you enter the park altogether. That was really good. So gosh, look at this. This is gorgeous. It almost looks like they were having a wedding there, and that's a wonderful place to have a wedding. So these guys are walking all over the place. It's just kind of neat to hear them, and it's just very relaxing. Just, I love all the great artifacts here. All right, I'm being blocked. I just want to get by you, dude. You gonna do that without chasing me? Coming behind you. I made it from the dangerous peacock. The grounds here are just beautiful. It's very relaxing, you know, on a hot day. It's nice to come here and there's a lot of shade.